for Mr. Cab Calloway. For Mr. Cab Calloway.
Sam, wake up every man in my band.
This is Eric Stafford with Black History KC with the Looking Back to Get Ahead video series. We're checking out Cab Calloway, Mr. Heidi Ho. Cab Calloway was here in Kansas City, 1945, right after the end of World War II. It was the Christmas season right after the war. He was staying here in Kansas City. He was a guest of Felix Payne, who was considered the policy king here in Kansas City. Felix Payne owned about 3 nightclubs. He owned the Subway Club, the Sunset Club, and the Eastside Musicians Club. One of his bartenders was a singing bartender who left Kansas City and went to New York and recorded a song called Piney Brown's Blues. The bartender also was the first person to sing Shake, Rattle, and Roll. Him and his piano player, Pete Johnson, they published Shake, Rattle, and Roll before Elvis Presley and before Bill Haley in the comments. It was Big Joe Turner, Felix Payne's bartender, who sang that song and recorded that song. They were the first to record it. So Felix Payne, who was the policy king here in Kansas City, was a well-known figure here in the black community in Kansas City. When Cab Calloway came to town, he would often stay at Felix Payne's house. So in 1945, he was here in Kansas City. He had been invited to a Lionel Hampton concert by Lionel Hampton himself. He was performing at the Playmore Ballroom on Linwood in Maine. The Playmore Ballroom at that time was the largest indoor entertainment venue in the nation. It had a 14,000 square foot dance floor with springs in it, had an ice hockey rink, a movie theater, and a swimming pool all inside one building. Well, anyway, Cab Calloway and Felix Payne Jr. were in the wrong section of the Playmore Ballroom, noticed by an off-duty police officer who got into a scuffle with Cab Calloway, and Cab Calloway was getting the best of him, and a police officer pulled his gun out and busted Cab Calloway's head wide open, and Cab Calloway had to receive 8 stitches to close his mouth. The incident made national headlines, and Cab Calloway had to appear here in court in Kansas City, and the police officer was demoted from his position, and Cab Calloway was admonished for not letting the police officer know who he actually was, that he was actually Cab Calloway, the world-famous jazz musician at that time. This, again, is Eric Stafford with BlackHistoryKC.com. To confirm your booking for any of our regular scheduled historic tours here in Kansas City, you can visit us at BlackHistoryKC.com.
But to me it don't mean a thing, 'cause it's got a very peculiar swing.